Hi again, everybody. I'm Shawn Rine, sports editor of the Winning Newspapers. Back for another video blog. I'm going to get on the soapbox here for a little bit. I don't normally like to do this, but some of you may or may not know that I had a little piece in my column about, I'd say a week ago, talking about how parents have gotten out of control, parents of athletes, that is, and, no sooner does it happen as I hear about another instance of this going on. Josh Strope, one of our writers, went to cover a Wheeling Central softball game last Friday, and after the game, I'm not going to name the person because, this is a child, but one of the Wheeling Central star players and her father had a lengthy exchange with Wheeling Central coach Rick Magruder, so long so that, if you remember, it was raining pretty consistently Friday. That it began to do so again, so Josh had to leave. He couldn't wait any longer. He had to come back and call the coach from here. This, you might think you're helping your kids, but you're doing nothing but embarrassing them. And I've got to question this particular situation when you're standing there side by side with your teenage daughter, both of you giving the coach what for. And this particular instance is disturbing on a number of levels. One of which is this is the star player of the team, so you don't have gripes about playing time and things of that nature. What are we teaching our kids? We're talking about a game in here. This person, I believe, is a senior, so she'll be going on to college next year. I mean, it's the real world. You can't stand up to your boss and scream at them and expect to come back to work tomorrow. And how you convey that it's okay to do that to your child is beyond me. Like I said, the real world's coming up next, and you treat people like that in the real world, and you're going to be in for a dose of reality. We have to do something. I don't know if there's anything the OVAC or any organization can do, but I propose something along the lines of, as far as dealing with unruly parents, if you do it once, you don't come back for the next game. A one-game suspension, so to speak. If you do it twice, it's 5 games. And if you do it 3 times, you're done for the year. You're not allowed on the property. Now, in some cases, these teams play on public property, so that would be a little bit more difficult. But something has to be done. I mean, again, we're lucky enough where it hasn't caused any injuries or, God forbid, something worse around here. But you hear it all the time. People get in fights after the games. People die. I mean, and that's the society we live in. Sure, freedom of speech. But that only goes so far. There are rules to how you apply yourself. And if you're teaching your children that those rules don't apply to them early in life, you might think you're helping at the time, but you're not. First of all, you're embarrassing them. And second of all, you're setting them up for major failure once they are done with school and get out in the real world. So please, let's clean this act up and let's act like responsible adults so that our kids don't have to go to school the next day answering questions about why their mom or their dad is such a lunatic. And sort of also along those lines, May is fast approaching. The end of a lot of people's playing and prep careers is coming to an end. And I know personally myself that I had numerous people in my family tell me on more than one occasion, this is the time of your life, enjoy it. Man, I wish you all luck, and I hope you have enjoyed it and took time to smell the roses. Because from here on out, it's time to get serious. Till next time, see you later.